Dear Chisholm, further to our discussion, we are writing to confirm the termination of your employment effective March 5th, 2025. So I just got laid off. Well, not just. I knew since September 2024 that I was gonna get laid off. The real gag is that they kept us on payroll just long enough to train the new hires in India on the jobs that they were eliminating. Our jobs. Capitalism. Gotta love it. So anyway, it's 9 a.m. on a Wednesday and I'm still on my bed because I'm officially unemployed. The reactions to my layoff has been mixed. One, I either get congratulations, you can finally focus on your craft, isn't that what you always wanted? Or I get, damn, that sucks. Are you worried? The job market is so horrible. What are you going to do? Honestly, I have never been lucky with jobs. My first job was a delivery person. Well, assistant to the delivery driver, trudging through rain, snow, or shine in my muddy brown uniform. I would walk down beautiful tree-lined streets of Midtown Toronto delivering packages. And I would daydream of the day I would finally join corporate Canada. I had this vision of me in heels, drinking black coffee because all the popular boss ladies drank black coffee. After dozens of rejections and several community prayers, I finally landed my first job as a property claims adjuster. Oh my God, we need a hotline for post-traumatic claims adjuster disorder. I spent my time approving claims or getting cursed out. Every time that phone rang, I could feel my soul, my heart, my being crack, break, shatter into pieces. So for 6 years, I was in this self-loathing state until I finally just got the courage to just quit. So I baked for a year until my landlord unplugged my oven. Then I got a job at a mutual fund company which shall not be named per my severance agreement. I still haven't gotten paid yet, so I can't risk it. Anywho, the job wasn't bad, but it was just a job. I met the KPIs, I did what I had to do, I clocked in and I clocked out. Nothing above, nothing beyond. Honestly, when I got this job, I thought I would just do it for like a year or at most 2. But if I had stuck around, this job would be my 4th year, making average money, earning enough to barely support myself, pay my bills, live a full, well-rounded life. Maybe it's idealistic of me, but if we are to dedicate 30 plus years of our lives to work, shouldn't we at least care about the job that we're doing? Or at the very least, not have to worry about the basics of life. Food, shelter, pension. My philosophy is that you either love what you do and be okay with having a pretty average, normal life, or hate what you do and make a killing. Because it doesn't make sense to be miserable at your job and still be broke. Like, what the heck? Anybody in my state right now should actually be panicking and going to apply for the nearest job because I don't have a huge financial cushion somewhere. I honestly had more anxiety when I quit my insurance job. Oh my God. I literally cried that day that I quit my job. I was on the floor staring at the ceiling. And every time I have to make a decision about my life, I always end up lying down on the floor. Because the floor has a way of making me stay grounded and it gives me some perspective when I have something solid against my back. Anyway, I'm rambling. So, I quit my job in 2020 in the height of the pandemic, which was probably not the smartest move to make, but I did have some savings and I had, income coming in and I knew I could make money selling my cakes and stuff. But now that I don't even have any of those, I am calm because I feel like it's just above me, it's beyond me. For most of my life, I have navigated it through calculated fear or complacency, sticking around in places that no longer served me, whether in jobs or living in a basement apartment for 10 years with a landlord that hated my guts. And I'm honestly tired of living like that, of living a life that is not mine. So I remember once my manager was like, Chisom, if you don't make a choice, the universe is gonna make it for you. And you may not like what she has to offer. I think the universe decided to make a choice for me this time. And she's like, Chiso, I'm not going to let you take another 6 years to decide something for yourself. So I'm going to cut it. And who knows? Maybe this layoff is the right note in my life that might be steering me into something better. And for the first time, I'm just going to release and just pray and hope that good things come out of this. Because quite frankly, the best things in life are usually from the worst experiences. Usually, not always the case, but at least I wouldn't have to worry about rent for the next 3 to 6 months. Food, I could live off beans and rice, but once I have a place to lay my head, I think I'll be okay. And plus, I could always bake cakes for people that need cakes, so I know I could get money from that source. And I finally reached 1,000 subscribers, so I just need to get my watch hour up to become monetized. So I'm just going to congregate all the skills I have and try to monetize it in some form so that I could eat, sleep, and be happy. Anywho, that's me on my layoff series. My first time being laid off since 10 years. I've been working 10 years. And if you have been laid off, just know that it's just an obstacle in your path. And I think, honestly, the trying experiences are the ones that either make or break you, and they shape you into a more compassionate, empathetic person. And so you just have to realize what lesson can be learned in a dire situation, because I honestly think that there's gonna be light at the end of this tunnel. Yeah, there is some light because my way seems a bit hazy, but I'm optimistic, and I've just been trying to work on my craft, trying to be a better storyteller. I'm reading a ton of books about writing, and I want to go to bed knowing that I am deserving of rest and that I've put in a hard day's work into something I care about or that I'm passionate about or I just want to get better at. I just want to be a better person all around. But yeah, that's it. But if anyone has been laid off, let me know, and let me know what you're doing about it. What's your state of mind, actually? What's your state of mind?